What's up, YouTube? My name is Ahmed. I'm a nurse on the ED floor. I'm a new grad. I graduated in 2024. The winter of 2024, I didn't pass the boards until February. I had studied for a while, then I couldn't find test date until February, the beginning of February, and I didn't start working until March of 2024. I think being transparent about pay is important. I think everyone should know. When I was doing my research, when I was in nursing school in high school, when I was trying to figure out if nursing was worth it after college. And excuse the train, I live in the city, so that's probably why you hear the train in the background. Now, when I tell you my pay, I think it's somewhat worth it. I think I'm pretty happy with my pay, and hopefully it increases, right? Who doesn't want more money? But I'm happy and content about the money I get now, right? So, a little backstory. I think it's really keen on where you live, really, what state you live. Because when I was in when I did my senior year when I was on my senior year in college after finished nursing school, I started to figure out what job I wanted and what state I wanted to work. And I did a bunch of applications, some in California, Miami, Arizona, and when I was talking to some of these states, some of their pays were pretty disrespectful. I think I was getting one that really stands out to me is the one in Arizona, and I hate that I say a lot, so bear with me. I'll try to fix that. But Arizona, I called them. They called me back. I had a job interview, but as soon as they told me the pay, it was like around $38 an hour. After doing a 4-year degree, rigorous courses as well, nursing school is not easy. And I'm sure you know that you're going through it, or if you're in high school and you're thinking about becoming a nurse, it is going to be hard, but it will be rewarding, okay? Promise. So, back to the story. I think it was $38 an hour going to Arizona. No pay to help me go fly there and move my whole life there as well. So they didn't give me a sign-on bonus. And Arizona, the cost of living there is a lot more than where I live now, which is Minnesota. Which Minnesota is one of the higher paying areas for nursing. You have New York, you have California, you have Hawaii, you have Oregon. Those areas, they do pay a little bit more, but the cost of living is more as well. While here, it's the cost of living and the pay makes sense, right? But the cost of living everywhere is kind of increasing, right? So, backstory. I live in Minnesota. I work in the ED floor, which doesn't really matter because I work in the union. So it doesn't matter which floor you work at. In some hospital, it does make matter which floor you work at and how much you get paid depending on which floor you work at and the need they need for which floor they have less nurses for. So I work in the ED, a union hospital. Hopefully you choose to work in your union. I think they're more beneficial because you have union reps to fight for your pay, right? So who doesn't want someone to fight for you? A team of people fighting for your pay and making sure that you are paid adequately, right? So I work in a union hospital in Minnesota in a downtown metro urban area. So that does matter sometimes as well. If you work in the countryside of your state, you probably won't make as much money rather than working in the inner city, right? So I'm gonna stop dragging it and just be transparent. Base hourly pay as a new grad in the ED floor in Minnesota in the inner city hospital, it's 43 and some cents. I don't remember how much cents. Okay, so $43 straight out of college. That's good money, right? But I work 12-hour nights, which I love. The work-life balance, doing 12 hours. Oh my God, you don't understand how much I love this, right? So then I could do whatever I want as my hobbies like this. I really wanted to do YouTube when I was young, and I knew this. I'm gonna make a whole different video maybe about the plan I executed. I made a plan when I was in senior year of high school, and I stuck to it. But I do 12-hour nights, right? and for night shift differential I get another $4. So I make $47 an hour. On top of that, there was a sign-on bonus that was given to me as well, and I got $8,000 for that as well. So that is a lot of money. Now I make $47 an hour with the $8,000 sign-on bonus coming out of college, right out of college. I really forgot to talk about how much that is for my paycheck. I do 60 hours for every 2 weeks. And within that 60 hours, I usually get around 2,300 to 400, right? And then if you add, then if I do a little bit more hours out of the 60 hours, out of the 10 days I work a month, if I do this 4 more hours after each, like if I do any more, right? Because I did one 16 hour and they pay me double pay after 12 hours, right? And after that paycheck, I got 27. Obviously, that's how much I actually got. I don't know how much I got net. It's probably around 3,000 something, but you know, being single, being young, not having family, that's why they tax me the most, right? Yeah, so that's really good pay, and hopefully that motivates you as a student, as a nurse, because that motivated me. Because I did deep research, and I found out that nursing does get paid a lot. Not a lot, but it gets paid enough, right? Enough where we just keep on fighting for our pay, especially because patient care is getting unsafe, related to the workload that they do give us, because that's just the hospital. People are sick and we got to take care of patients, right? But we should be paid adequately enough for that. And I'm sorry for those people who live in different states like not Arizona, yeah, but mostly like Alabama, Georgia, Florida. I'm sorry. I think it's a disservice that your state pays you that low of an hourly pay or a salary as well. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I should do next. I think I want to do a video about the anxiety I went through my first few months, and still I'm probably going through anxiety, but I think I went over a little hump, but there's always going to be another hump that comes through with taking care of patients. If you're not, you will get anxiety from this job your first few years, because you are having people's lives at risk. You take care of people that are really sick. You're responsible for passing out medications and everything that could be high risk, and you could hurt a patient. And I've had multiple sleepless nights because of that. Even though I've never done anything wrong, just the thought of me having the possibility of doing something wrong increased my anxiety so much, right? But I think I've beat the hump a little bit, right? I think I've gotten a little more comfortable with my skills, and yeah. But I'm gonna stop yapping in this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. All right, bye.